Welcome! Today we're breaking down the 5 biggest takeaways from Game 4 between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves. This was a pivotal matchup. High stakes, electric energy, and a young Thunder team rising to the occasion. With OKC now leading the series 3-1 after a huge road win, the dynamics have shifted dramatically. We'll look at how shaigilgeous-alexander and his teammates stepped up under pressure and what this commanding lead means for both teams. Oklahoma City is on the verge of something special, while Minnesota faces elimination. Let's dive into the heart of this incredible Game 4 and its aftermath. Shaigilgeous-Alexander stepped onto the court in Game 4 with a clear mission: to lead his team to victory. And he did just that, delivering a true superstar performance that showcased his incredible talent and unwavering determination. He wasn't just playing basketball, he was conducting an orchestra, dictating the tempo and ensuring every player was in sync. In Game 4, SGA was the epitome of composure, controlling the pace of the game with masterful precision and making clutch plays when it mattered most. He seemed to have an answer for every challenge the Timberwolves threw his way, consistently making the right decisions under immense pressure. His ability to score efficiently, combined with his uncanny ability to read the defense, made him virtually unstoppable. He anticipated defensive schemes, exploited weaknesses, and consistently found ways to put the ball in the basket. And it wasn't just about scoring. His vision and willingness to facilitate for teammates was the engine behind OKC's potent and dynamic offense. He elevated the play of everyone around him, creating opportunities and fostering a sense of shared purpose. Jalenwilliams, not to be outdone, provided a crucial secondary scoring punch, showcasing impressive offensive versatility and tenacious defensive grit. He was a spark plug on both ends of the floor, contributing key baskets and disrupting the Timberwolves' offensive flow. Chet Holmgren's two-way impact was massive, stretching the floor on offense with his reliable three-point shooting and acting as a formidable deterrent, protecting the rim on defense with timely blocks and altering shots. His presence in the paint was a constant source of frustration for Minnesota's big men. Lou Dort's relentless and suffocating defense on Minnesota's top scorers set the tone for the entire team, making life incredibly difficult and uncomfortable for the Timberwolves all night long. He hounded them, contested every shot, and refused to give them an inch. The Thunder's remarkable composure under pressure was particularly impressive and remarkable for such a young team, a testament to their maturity and coaching. They never looked rattled or overwhelmed, even when Minnesota mounted significant runs and threatened to seize control of the game. Their unselfishness, commitment to team play, and unwavering trust in each other consistently led to open looks, high-percentage shots, and timely baskets that deflated Minnesota's hopes. Every single time Minnesota threatened to close the gap and shift the momentum, OKC responded swiftly and decisively with a momentum-shifting big play. Whether it was an electrifying SGA and one, a clutch Jalenwilliams three-pointer from beyond the arc, or a game-changing Holmgren block that ignited the crowd. The seamless synergy between the team's stars and its valuable role players made OKC an absolute nightmare matchup for any opponent, showcasing their depth and versatility. Their collective mental toughness, unwavering focus, and undeniable killer instinct were on full display throughout the game, frustrating and demoralizing the Timberwolves at every single turn. Oklahoma City's stars didn't just play well or contribute effectively, they flat-out dominated, seizing control of the game's narrative and dictating the terms of engagement. This dominant Game 4 win sent a clear and resounding message to the entire league. The Oklahoma City Thunder are a legitimate force to be reckoned with right now, and they are not just a team of the future with potential, but a team built to win now. Their collective brilliance, unwavering focus, and remarkable poise under immense pressure were the defining keys to securing this critical and statement-making victory. For Minnesota, Game 4 was defined by missed opportunities and offensive frustration. Anthony Edwards struggled to find his rhythm, facing constant pressure and tough defensive schemes from OKC. Karl Anthony Towns couldn't get into a groove, with the Thunder forcing him into tough, inefficient shots. The Timberwolves' shooting woes, especially from three, were glaring. They missed open looks at crucial moments. Turnovers plagued Minnesota, gifting OKC easy transition points and killing any momentum. The offense often stagnated, with too much isolation and not enough ball movement. Minnesota failed to get to the free throw line, missing chances to slow the game and build confidence. As the misses piled up, the team's confidence waned, leading to more hesitation and inefficiency. Brief flashes of good offense weren't enough to overcome their inconsistency. The Timberwolves need a major reset and a better offensive game plan to keep their season alive. OKC's defense was the foundation of their Game 4 win, suffocating Minnesota's attack with discipline and intensity. Lou Dort's physical defense on Anthony Edwards disrupted the Timberwolves' main weapon. Chet Holmgren anchored the paint, altering shots and deterring drives with his length. The Thunder's team rotations and help defense were sharp, closing down passing lanes and recovering to shooters. Active hands forced turnovers, leading to easy transition points and energizing OKC. They limited Minnesota's second-chance opportunities by dominating the defensive glass. The Thunder's communication and collective effort made them look like a veteran defensive unit. Their defense fueled their offense, allowing them to control the tempo and momentum. Key defensive plays, blocks, steals, and forced shot clock violations shifted momentum throughout the game. OKC systematically took away Minnesota's strengths, playing aggressive but disciplined defense. This tenacious performance was the biggest difference-maker in Game 4. The fourth quarter was where OKC truly sealed the deal, showcasing their ability to perform when the stakes were highest. It was a period defined by strategic plays, unwavering focus, and a collective determination to dominate their opponent, showing poise and execution under playoff pressure. They navigated the intense atmosphere with a calm assurance, each player understanding their role and executing it flawlessly. The pressure seemed to fuel their performance, elevating their game to another level. Despite Minnesota being within reach, constantly nipping at their heels, the Thunder played their game, sticking to their established system and trusting in their preparation. Moving the ball with purpose and precision, seeking good shots, not forcing anything, and making the extra pass when necessary. Their shot selection was a testament to their discipline and understanding of the game, and trusting each other implicitly. This trust was palpable, evident in their seamless teamwork and unwavering support for one another. SGA elevated his play, taking charge and leading the team with his exceptional skills and composure, making smart decisions under pressure, reading the defense, and making the right play at the right time. His basketball IQ was on full display, and clutch baskets that silenced the opposition and ignited the crowd. He delivered when it mattered most, to keep OKC ahead, maintaining their advantage and preventing Minnesota from gaining any momentum. Minnesota's offense faltered in crunch time, struggling to find a rhythm and generate consistent scoring opportunities, missing open shots that they would normally make, a testament to the Thunder's defensive pressure, and committing costly turnovers that handed possession back to OKC and further disrupted their flow. The Thunder ramped up their defensive intensity, suffocating Minnesota's offensive efforts, contesting every shot with relentless pressure, making it difficult for the Timberwolves to get clean looks, and fighting for every rebound, denying Minnesota second-chance opportunities and controlling the boards. Key moments, the kind that shift momentum and define outcomes, offensive rebounds that extended possessions, back-breaking threes that demoralized the Timberwolves, and defensive stops that showcased their grit, defined the final minutes, shaping the narrative of the game's conclusion. Coaching adjustments, subtle yet impactful, kept OKC in control, ensuring they were always one step ahead. While Minnesota searched for answers, desperately trying to find a solution to the Thunder's dominance, the Thunder's ability to execute their game plan, even with the pressure mounting on both ends in the clutch, was the ultimate difference-maker. Their two-way prowess shone brightly, allowed them to pull away, extending their lead and securing the victory. The fourth quarter was an emotional roller coaster for both teams and their fans, filled with highs and lows, tension and release. But OKC's resilience, their ability to bounce back from adversity and maintain their composure, and talent shone through, proving that they were the superior team on this night. They didn't just win the final frame, they simply outplayed their opponent. They owned it, dictating the pace and controlling the narrative from start to finish, taking a commanding 3-1 series lead, putting them on the cusp of advancing to the next round. It was a masterclass in closing out a playoff game, a performance that will be remembered for its execution, intensity, and unwavering determination. With a commanding 3-1 lead in the series, the Oklahoma City Thunder are heading back home, carrying the weight of expectation and the thrill of opportunity. They've proven their mettle on the road, silencing doubters and showcasing their potent blend of youthful energy and strategic brilliance. Back on their home court, the Paycom Center, a cauldron of roaring fans and unwavering support, they stand with a golden chance to close out the series against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The atmosphere will be electric, the stakes impossibly high. Victory in Game 5 would catapult them into the Western Conference Finals, a stage they've been striving for, a testament to their growth and a signal to the league that a new force has arrived. The coveted trophy, a symbol of their aspirations, looms large in their minds. Their focus now must be laser-sharp, maintaining the intensity that fueled their success in Minnesota. They need to approach this game with the same hunger and determination as they did in enemy territory. Avoiding complacency is paramount. Closing out a series is never easy, especially against a desperate and talented team like the Timberwolves. The coaching staff is working tirelessly, dissecting film and formulating strategies to counter Minnesota's adjustments. The players, meanwhile, are locked in, understanding the magnitude of the moment. OKC's formula is clear. It all starts with elite play from shaigilgeous-alexander, their undisputed leader and MVP candidate. His ability to score, create, and control the tempo is the engine that drives the Thunder. They also need strong support from Jalenwilliams and Chet Holmgren, the dynamic duo who provides scoring punch, defensive versatility, and boundless energy. Their contributions are crucial to OKC's success, and of course, relentless team defense. The Thunder's commitment to guarding their basket with tenacity and intelligence has been a hallmark of their success this season. For Minnesota, the challenge is steep, a daunting climb against a confident and determined opponent. They find themselves on the brink of elimination, facing a hostile crowd and the pressure of saving their season. But make no mistake, they won't go down without a fight. This Timberwolves team is resilient, battle-tested, and determined to extend the series. The Timberwolves must improve their offense. Better ball movement, creating open looks and exploiting defensive weaknesses. Smarter shots, avoiding contested attempts and prioritizing high-percentage opportunities. And fewer turnovers are essential. Giving the Thunder easy points in transition will be a recipe for disaster. Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns need to deliver superstar performances, carrying the offensive load and inspiring their teammates with their brilliance. Their leadership and scoring prowess are crucial to keep Minnesota's hopes alive. Expect both coaches to make adjustments. Minnesota may try new defensive looks or lineups, searching for a combination that can slow down the Thunder's potent offense, while OKC must be ready to respond, anticipating Minnesota's counters and maintaining their composure under pressure. Game 5 is pivotal for OKC, a chance to announce themselves as legitimate contenders, ready to challenge the league's elite. For Minnesota, a fight for survival, a desperate attempt to keep their championship dreams alive. The key questions: can Minnesota's offense respond, finding a rhythm and consistency that has eluded them in recent games? Will OKC's defense hold at home, stifling the Timberwolves' attack and feeding off the energy of their passionate fans? Which stars will rise under pressure, delivering the clutch performances that define playoff legends? The Thunder are on the verge of a breakthrough, a moment that could define their franchise for years to come, while the Timberwolves must embrace a one-game-at-a-time mentality, focusing on the present and believing in their ability to overcome adversity. Everything is on the line, legacies are at stake, and the intensity is palpable. As we head into a dramatic Game 5, a clash of titans that will leave one team celebrating and the other facing the harsh reality of defeat. That wraps up our deep dive into Game 4, a defining moment in this Western Conference semifinal. The Thunder showcased their championship potential, while the Timberwolves now face a daunting challenge. We've covered OKC's stars, Minnesota's struggles, and the defensive masterclass that tipped the series. The stakes are sky-high heading into Game 5. Don't miss it as OKC looks to close out at home and Minnesota fights to survive. Let us know your predictions in the comments and be sure to subscribe for more NBA playoff coverage. Until next time, enjoy the playoffs.